Oh, God. Oh, oh, hey. Oh, God. Hi, everyone. Oh, man. It's me, Bingo. Hi, I'm Bingo. And it's time for another episode of the Halfway Okay program, mother. Yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody. Hi. Oh, my God. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello, all. I'm so spaghettied up here with just this one spaghetti noodle. It goes into my earbubs. Anyway, hi, everyone. Hi, hello. Oh, my God. We've got a lot of going. There's a lot going. Oh, I didn't read. Hold on. I got to log into my. The problem with me having a life is that I have to do all these things on my life now. And now I have to go on my Blue Sky. And I have to search my own podcast because I tweeted, oh boy, we're doing a thing. And then I have to go to it. Wait, where is it? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, here it is. And then, of course, it doesn't fucking... Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. And then I have to go to Twitter. And then I have to go to try to self-promote yourself. Thank you so much, Goofy Shoes, for subscribing. I don't deserve that because I've just been complaining. That's not skibbity toilet. Is that right? Quote thing. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Okay, everyone retweeting and sharing, like, and subscribe. Oh, God, everybody. Calm down. Let's get here. We're here. We need to get closer to here so we can stay closer to here and live our lives. Everybody, hi, hello. It's funny that Goofy Shoes did a very nice thing today. He actually subscribed using the way that you should subscribe because no one should spend real God's money on this damn show. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm not asking for it. It just validates me. And you get into the drawing at the end of the episode, which I always make good on and always send out right away. But he did it the smart way through Amazon Prime subscriptions, which you're allowed to do for free. If you are an Amazon Prime member, which everyone is, everyone's signed up to that thing. You know, oh my God, another subscription? Obi-Wan Jablomi? That's why, because I just put together during a little urine break I had, not to get TMI, who that was. And that's old DC. That's the old Nightwalker. I haven't talked to this kid in a million years. I hope that you're doing well, DC. That stands for his name, but I'm not doxing anyone because I don't do that. This is a Christian podcast. Just kidding. Okay, I'm putting the phone down. We're focusing on you, my friends, and my family. Everyone, hi, hello. Everyone, hello. Let's go through the silly little people here. Does Bingo get paid even if someone's subscribing through the free Amazon Prime subscription? Yeah. Oh my God, Andy. Yes, that's Andy. It's Dr. Billionaire is Andy Muscola, who does the People Are the Enemy podcast. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Samantha. He is here to join us in the chat, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very touched by this. Very happy to have you here. Hi, friends. I hope that you're staying happy and keeping your pets and plants hydrated. Something says something like that. It's great every time. I can never remember it. I just let it wash over me. I will say, yes, you can do that. And maybe it's time we do an old favorite. Do you guys want to do an old favorite to maybe so some of the, can we have some new people here that may not understand how anything works? How do I do? Where is it? Where is it? Do I not? Where is the? There it is. Does anybody want to hear a cool rap about how to subscribe with Amazon Prime? Well, you about to. Ready? About to. Let's do it. Yo, you got that Amazon Prime? Let me show you something that's pretty fine. Google Prime Gaming on the web. Log into Amazon, then get prepped. You gotta link it up, baby. Don't fuss a fight. You gotta link up that Twitch account to do it right. Log into Twitch and hit authorize. Amazon Prime Gaming is now your prize. Jump back to Twitch. Find your spot. Look for a channel that you love a lot. Spot that button right on top. Now it's time to do a free sub drop.
Whap. Whap, whap.
Cowabunga!
It reads $0 free with Prime. Click on it while you still got time. Don't let it go to waste, that would be a crime. Click confirm and you'll be fine.
Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
That's a real rap song that I invented just to let you know how to do. Bingo rushes the rap now because he's rusty. Well, I don't think that's true, Eric. I actually think that's fucked up that you said that. I found my spot. Anyway, I want to just say I want to tell everyone who's in the chat right now, because I think I've mentioned some people, but I like to do a little roll call. You know what I mean? We got Cubbo Clam. We love that. Dr. Billionaire is here. His name's Andy. Star is here. And also, Obi-Wan Jablomi is here, a.k.a. the Nightwalker, a.k.a. DC. Stormy's here. Dwibbins is here. Colonel Billiam is here. Eric Demmer is here. Samantha is here. Carly is here. Rick is here. Agnum Fregler is here. Cubby is here. Oh my God. We got everybody. And Naomi Foblum, my biological father and partner in crime solving. We are a father-daughter detective team. Trace is here, but he's playing a card game on his phone. Oh, is he playing Balatro? Good. He should be playing Balatro. I know he's playing Balatro. It ain't Pokemon TCG Pocket, I'll tell you that. Trace doesn't do that. He plays Balatro. Anyway, hi, hello. It's time for me to tell you about my life. It's actually time for me to tell you about Bingo's Big Life Updates. This is, people are wondering who the Rick is. It's not that Rick. It's a different Rick. It's Ragnar Fregler. He's the guy, I think, who's responsible for winning the most. Cars would have to let me know. Is Cars here? Oh, I think Steve is here too. I think Crab Tornado is here. Oh, I should tell you, I'm wearing a Crab Tornado original shirt that I bought like 3 years ago and have just been able to fit into. Look, it's a severed rat's head with horns and a big horny tongue sticking out of his mouth. Pretty gross. Pretty scary. And then Ragnar Fregner, I think, has won the most. And he said, Pickle Rick. Okay, Tess, can we get RAGNFREDR? Like temp kicked? Like 20-minute kick, 20-minute ban? Tess? She's working on it. Very agreeable. Yes, this t-shirt is rad. I don't know if he still sells his t-shirts, but they're good. I bought like 3 of them and they're great. One says shit with a cool S. Okay. Did it work? Test? Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, hi. Let me look at my notes here. Let me see what I even wrote for myself. Oh, good. Well, everybody, Casey's here. Hi, Casey. We do have a big thing happening on next Wednesday. That's actually Christmas Day. Did you know that? The Lord Baby Savior was born there? Oh, God. That little guy. But also, more importantly, it lies on a Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, we do the Halfway Okay program. No one or what. So we're going to do one. But I want to ring in the fun, the coolest way possible by doing an upsettingly long show. So it starts at noon. So don't be clogging in at 8 o'clock thinking, oh, Bingo already started. What is this? Just a sound check? Oh, God, he's already talking about bumper crumples. What happened? Bingo, you piece of shit. No, it's the whole show. I'm doing an entire big long show starting at noon, ends at question mark. If you follow me personally or the Halfway Okay social media, really just Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram, and really just Instagram. Oh, Instagram is the only one. Let's not fuck around with these other ones. They're all bad. But for the show, Instagram, you'll be seeing a beautifully rushed animated advent calendar that I've been doing every day. That's taking way too much time, and it's actually taking away time that could be preparing for a giant, hopefully 12-hour long episode. We'll see what happens. My plan is, I'm pleading to you guys. This is a call to action. Are you ready for this? This is a call to action. If you remember, if you're like Carist, you have kept track of every single segment that the Halfway Okay program has ever done. It's like 70 some odd segments, 70 some odd different segments. I have to actually get the full list. It's a lot. Different segments. And my plan during this gigantic long show is to go through and do at least one of every single segment that we've ever done. So we'll see what happens. I even secured Tony's Tasties. Tony's Tasties is going to call in for an old reunion, talking about a tasty thing that he found maybe during the holiday. That's fun. We're a lot of good stuff happening. Oh God, I have a lot of Sex in the City I got to watch before next Wednesday. Bingo Bog, what is the best way to contribute content for the Xmas show? Oh my God, Samantha, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you asked that for once. I'll tell you. You can do that by going at halfwayokay@gmail.com or any of my DMs on any social media. I'll check them. I am on fucking Facebook too. If you want to do that, you fucking weird creeps. I hate that place. Facebook's gross. Oh my God, Julie's here. Oh my God. You're watching on your TV? Now that's what I call Xbox. Yes, please have a nice time and call in. Oh my God, Viv is here? My God, we've got a big old glonker here. Bingo Dog, why do they... Okay, no, Eric, I'm not... Bingo, why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, but out hot eat the food? I don't know, Eric. But yeah, so you can do that. And I'm not... Here's the thing. You guys are forgetting... There's all kinds of segments that we haven't done in a billion years. Remember Billboard Duh, where I look at billboards and I look at the billboards and tell you about the billboards I saw? I haven't seen an interesting billboard in 6 months. So if you see an interesting billboard, why don't you fart it on over to Bingo? If you a bumper grumble or a bad artwork, or you know what I mean, for a pretty police. I want that. Num num. If you see something that where you were like, what were they stinking with this? Send it over to Bingo's way. You know what I mean? I'll give you full credit. And most importantly, you guys all remember, this is a advice show. It's not, but we can give advice using the power of Cool Stewie, who lives inside of my heart. So if you need advice anytime, but especially during this next show, please send in advice or call in if you're part of the Sweetie List. We'll get you on the air and you can have a nice time. Also, if you are not part of the Sweetie List and you want to be part of the Sweetie List for the Christmas episode or one coming up, just let me know. Reach out. I'll vet ya. More than likely, none of you are going to say bad things on the air. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm not trying to be fucking all just talking about this dumb episode I'm going to do tomorrow. Next week, I said. But we are going to do that, and it's going to be very funny. I also want to mention... Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, God. If you have a mystery... we haven't done mystery in a minute. If we have a Halfway Okay Mystery Solving Society needs a mystery, because that is an official segment. Do you realize this? If you have a scary stories to tell on the pod. You see where I'm going with this? Remember, rack your brain for anything that's ever happened on this dumb little show. And be like, oh, maybe Bingo doesn't have things fully prepared for a multi-hour long thing. Maybe I'll throw Bingo a bingo bone. That'd be nice. So yes. Also, Oh My Buttons, everyone's favorite new segment where if you send in a sound, we'll have a contest to see which sound makes it to my button board. Remember last year's winner was this one.
Bye-bye. I gotta go jump in the toilet.
But then also have this one, which is just that one. That one. But then we also added these. Not that one. Not that one. We also added these. which are real drum riff shots that Naomi Foblum made. It's Weezer. People used to tell scary stories at Christmas. I wish that was still a thing. Greg, it is a thing. You can call in and tell me a scary story to tell in the pod. Do you see where I'm going with this? This is all of our family now. I say don't even see your family on Christmas Day and just spend it with me because I don't have a family no more. I ain't got no family. Anyway, can we stop talking about this for 14 seconds? I also want to say that tomorrow is Casey's birthday. So maybe we should all wish Casey a happy birthday. I also want to say I had a delightful time listening to Viv's weird radio thing that she does. It was a delight this week. I try to catch it every week. Sometimes I don't. This week was very great. Got to hear a lot of Viv's songs, which is nice. And then a lot of other weird Viv's weird friends, which is cool. And I don't know how to tell you to get there. Here's a link. You can bookmark that. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you how to get there. It's all confusing, but ask Viv. You'll figure it out. Okay, that's the end of Bingo's Big Life Pup Dates, Father. Carly says, remember when Casey sent a signed photo of himself to you? I do. I should have that prominently displayed in my home, but I don't. Oh, my show playlists are here. Oh, that's a much easier link. That's a much easier link, Viv. Thanks for putting that in there. You can look at that. You can type that in on your line. The Halfway Okay fam is down with FEMU. This is my new home. Well, yeah, Andy Mascola, we are down with WFMU. We listen to all the tunes. We're very hip people. I think I probably have the best music taste. Viv's got the weirdest. And Viv's a DJ at WFMU. She's played Bad Date. Yeah, everyone's favorite guy. Okay, now you know what? Hey, party's over. So now it's time to talk about a little bummer stuff, okay? It's time to talk about some things that happened to me that are bad. Oh, God, wouldn't you know it? It's time for Poor Bingo. Oh, God. Oh, God, Lord. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things that have been happening to me and my dumb Bobby. I'm a little sick. I've been a little sick since last Thursday, which caused me to not go to improv, which everyone was very pissed about. I don't think that's true, but they might have been. I can't read these people. I don't know if they like me. They might, though. They do. And so when I get sick, it's always, it always gets sinusy. I don't get sick that often. Oh, God, knock on wood, hand to God, Lord in the world. I don't get sick all that often, but when I do, it's sinusy and it sucks. So I always have Mucinex DM to get rid of it, But then I never drink enough water because for some reason when I'm sick, I don't feel like it. Normally, I drink 1,000,000 waters, but I don't feel like it when I'm sick. And so then, anyway, long story short, you're only supposed to take this for like 4 days or something like that. Oh, God. Last night, you wouldn't believe it, oh, Lord. I made a small sneeze, a sneeze that a bug would make, and all over my entire hand was just gore, just blood. Because one of the things that you do if you take Mucinex DM is you can get nosebleeds. Oh, God, it bruised my nasal lining and it made it damaged and made blood everywhere. And so that gooshed all over my fucking hands. It was terrible. I had to take a bloody shower. Just gore. And then, so Lord help me if it doesn't even happen this episode. It hasn't happened today. But then, so I have a little bit of I do feel it in me, my sinus pressure, And so then I also do, is this fun for anyone? Is this, people like this episode? And so I did do that. And then this morning, getting ready for work, ready to go to the cat food factory, getting on my little outfit. And then I'm like, okay, well, it's time to take my medicine in the morning. And I take all my medicine, my prescription drugs, and also an array of vitamins. And since I'm ill, I add zinc and I add vitamin C. And so usually in the morning, I'm fine, even with just water and black coffee in my stomach. But with all the nasal drainage and then adding vitamin C in there and maybe that zinc in there, baby Bingo's got a scrumble in his glonk. And I fucking puked, dude. And I was like, I'm not going to work. And I didn't go to work. I puked. I did puke all over into a waste basket. So those Old Navy receipts are ruined now. I can't take back those sweaters, but I wouldn't want to anyway. They're autonomous. Anyway, sorry for not looking at the chat. I was really just kind of going off there. Yeah, baby Bingo's got a scrumble in his gronk. Can you believe it? God, Lord help me. Anyway, so that's been bad for me. What else did I do? Oh, that's pretty much it. Oh, that and just, that's it. Just other than that, just the existential fucking dread of living on this dying planet in this dying country. And it's just gobs and gobs of goo. The last SNL was pretty funny. You should watch that. It wasn't that great. Chris Rock's fine. Okay. Does anybody, Bingo Dog, what's your favorite soda pop? Ice Cube, Ice Cube? Wow. Well, Eric, normally I would never answer such a personal question, but I'll have to tell you. I would say, honestly, I think I'm just going to say it. It's regular old Coca-Cola Classic in a can. Runner-up, honorable mention, Baja Blast from a fountain. Damn, I thought it was going to be Tony stealing that really cool gift that got you personally. No, Tony did steal a gift from me and then broke a piece of artwork in my home and didn't fess up. But we're not even going to talk about that. I got a cool Kirby hat and then I got some Street Fighter candy. E-Honda tastes like grape. No one knows what I'm talking about, but that happened. Yeah, that happened. Does people say that still? That's a cool thing to say. Live, laugh, love. Anyway, does anybody remember what Better Business Bingo is? Do you remember that segment? What is that? Is it when I just talk about a product that I like, or is that I like it? I don't remember. Let's do a combination. We'll do that in a second. First, I've got some silly mails to talk about. There's a very top-heavy episode, and I'm really sorry for that. Phone lines are groping if anyone needs to call in. They are groping. That's right. It's silly mail time. Silly mail, if you're thinking about, don't even know what it is, it's when I read mail that's either physical or digital, or I listen to voicemails that are sent in on the Sweetie List hotline. You can also send a voice memo if you want, through whatever means you want. It's the fucking 2024s now. We can do it all. But I did get a couple voicemails here I'd like to listen to. I don't now, just for everyone knowing, I don't listen to the voicemails ahead of time. It's not right. I like to experience them fully. So let's listen to these voicemails. Hold on. It's been a while since we've got a voicemail and I'm having a time. Listen, play it. Play the voicemail. What happened? I'm losing my mind. Tess, can you figure this out, please? Tess? I'm going to share my screen, Tess. Oh, there it is. Never mind, Tess. We got it. We got it. Ready? Here is a voicemail. Ready?
Hey, bingo. Hey, it's Superman. Hey, first time, long time, man. Really excited to be calling in. Hey, listen, I appreciate your support.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if everyone didn't hear the first part of that. This is Superman. And that's his classic Superman's voice, as we all know Superman's voice to be. Okay. Not criticizing. I'm just telling people what it is. Okay, let's continue to listen. So sorry. I'm gonna start over a little bit. All right. This is Superman, apparently.
And really excited to be calling in. Hey, listen, I appreciate your support on the show last week.
Yeah.
I actually clipped it and sent it to Oliver because, ever since this Luigi thing, Oliver's been up my ass, just this and that, trying to convince me that it was the right thing to do. And,
Oliver, he's speaking of Oliver Quinn, the Green Arrow, I feel like doxing. I don't know if we know that Oliver Quinn is, and then Oliver Quinn is a notorious liberal, gets into fights with Batman, the fascist, constantly. They have a very tortured relationship. So it looks like, and of course, Superman here is speaking of Luigi Mangione, the person who's become a little bit of a folk hero after murdering a mass murderer. Okay, let's hear more. I'm interested about where this is going.
Because murder is wrong, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You know that. I mean, it's wrong. So, I've been arguing with Oliver, and honestly, I was starting to let some of it get to me. He was telling me how, this guy, he's profited off of the deaths of thousands, I guess tens of thousands of people.
Yeah.
And they have the highest denial rates of any insurance. Like, insurance companies are awful.
Yeah.
And this one is the worst of those awful companies.
Yes.
And this is the guy who's in charge, right? And I can't argue with that. That's just true. But what I told him is, look, that's not going to accomplish anything, right? Murder is wrong.
Yeah.
And that's not going to accomplish that. That's not the way to make a change, I said. And then, he asked me if I've been sleeping better. I actually, the last 2 weeks or so, I have been sleeping better. Anthem, the insurance company, they were trialing this new policy about anesthesia. They were trying it out in Metropolis, and just the last month or so, I've been getting torn from my peaceful slumber by the screams of 5-year-olds waking up in the middle of their tonsillectomies, and that's been hard for me. And I was really tired, but I'm feeling much better now because that's not happening anymore.
That's great.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it did make a little bit of a difference, including for me. I guess after that, Oliver got really angry. He asked me, couldn't you have helped? Couldn't you have used your ice breath on the children and maybe calmed their inflamed throats?
Ew.
Yeah, I guess I could have, but I didn't want to interfere in the doctor-patient claims adjuster relationship that's
Okay. So there's two voicemails. It looks like they're both from Superman. That got cut off because it went over the 3-minute. What a Katie! He's being a real Katie. Okay, so we have another voicemail. It's about a minute long. So let's see if he finishes up his thought.
Hey, sorry, Superman again. I guess the last one was too long. Look, I'll be quick. Look, Kryptonian privilege, I guess, is a thing. I don't get hurt. I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's what Oliver tells me. Here's the point. I was really starting to waver. But you put me back on the right moral path. You get me.
Yeah.
You know it's not about how many people die. It's about rigidly adhering to a strict moral code, no matter what the consequences are.
Okay.
You know?
My argument is murder's wrong. I mean, I like Superman because he doesn't murder, and now I feel like Superman is being a little passive aggressive and a little sarcastic here. But let's continue. Let's continue on with this.
Like that. So thank you. I'll keep on keeping up the truth and the justice, but really that last the strict moral code part, the American way. So thank you, Bingo. I appreciate it. Hey, say hi to Bruce. All right. Bye.
Okay. Well, Bruce, Superman says hi.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I mean, are you not impressed by that, or what's up with that?
I'm more of a plastic man, honestly.
Okay. I can't argue with that. Plastic Man's pretty funny. The argument, I'm glad that Superman is continuing to still not kill. He shouldn't. But Luigi Mangione, thank you for murdering that man. That was really cool. Allegedly, Bruce, wow. Gnarly Carly is saying, Bruce, take down that turkey. Wow. How do you want to respond to that? I mean, that's like beautiful artwork that you have in your home.
What the heck? Why do I have to take down my turkey?
Yeah. Gnarly Carly, what's up with that? Why does he have to take down his turkey? For the audio perverts out there, there's a hand turkey that was in, 2 Thanksgivings ago, I think, is when he first put that up there. He made it, and he's very proud of it. I think it's actually a really good hand turkey, and I think it's fine to stay up there, 24/7, 365.
Yeah, man, I made that. I worked really hard on it.
Oh God, save it for next year when time. Carly is saying, save it for next year. It's time for cocaine photos for New Year's. Well, I can't argue with that. If you're trying to stay on brand with the holidays, maybe we could replace that. Maybe we'll replace it for the Christmas episode. We'll see. What do you think, Bruce?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay. My God. This is a very strange episode already. My God. 8:33. Hey. So thank you very much for that silly mail. That was the only silly mails that we got, and that's okay. But if you want to send silly mails, halfwayokay@gmail.com. All the DMs are okay too. And if you're part of the Sweetie list, you can leave a voicemail there. Oh yeah, we call it Cursemas on here. Something Danny came up with. I like it. What are we doing now? Let's see. I don't want to do that. Let's do this segment. This is actually pretty good. Are you ready for this, everybody? It's actually called, hey, everybody, put your books away and get them back out again, because it's time to go to university. Bingo University. Hi. I recently learned... Oh, hold on. Bingo Dog... Viv is asking this. Bingo Dog, I'm making an email of Xmas videos for you. Do you want me to leave out full-length specials, i.e. 40-minute videos? Viv, leave nothing out. I want you to hit me with Aunt Viv's video jambalaya. Full blast. We're drinking from the fire hose, Viv. Thank you for ice cubing that. Thank you, Viv. She is a producer as well. Is Naomi Full Bloom. What was I doing? What was I talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, Bingo University. I recently learned all about something really cool. I had to mute to cough. I learned about something very interesting. Are you guys familiar? Press a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with orange wine. Orange wine. And no, I'm not talking about wine made from oranges, which I thought it was. I had wine, not to be talking too fancy here, but I did go to a wine tasting. And I had orange wine. You know what orange wine is? Orange wine is wine that is white wine, but it's been around the skins. They mush up the grapes. See, wine was made actually wine came from a way far away, and was actually there was actually wine in Georgia once. The country. And that was 6,000 BC is when they find wine there. And one of the famous wines from there was orange wines. I know what you're thinking. What's orange wines, Bingo? And if I'm remembering correctly from my studies, orange wine is white wine where they smush up the grapes to get the juice out of and let it ferment. And and to get white wine, it's white grapes, green grapes, and then they separate the skins from the goo. But if you leave the skins and the goo together for a little bit, it becomes orange and tastes bad. And so I learned what orange wine is. It has nothing to do with orange, the fruit. The fruit is grapes.
Bingo?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What do you mean, what the hell was that? That was Bingo University. I tell people an interesting thing they may not have known, and it's like an interesting kind of like oh, wow, it's like an educational kind of thing.
Well, that wasn't very succinct or funny or really that interesting.
Oh. Huh. All right. Well, I mean, sorry, Bruce. I'm trying and I'm doing my best to make a show every week. So, what do you want?
Well, okay. Well, hey, everyone, just to let you know, the phone lines are, what do you always say? Groping? Ugh, so juvenile. The phone lines are open. And if you would like to call and have a tender moment with me, Bruce, you can do it. So, do it.
Okay. Thank you for tearing me down to then just like lift yourself up. But that is true. You can call in and have a tender moment with Bruce. We love to see it. We love to have it, everybody. Everyone loves tender moments with old Bruce. Okay, let's see. This is a new segment. This is a new segment we've never actually done before. And I don't know how good it's going to be. Because I'm not articulate on it, and I am still kind of stewing it around. Shut up. Let's just say I'm not a reader, but I did listen to a book recently, and I'd like to talk to you about it. It's actually Bingo's. It's time for the first time ever. This segment is actually called Bingo's Book Club. And the book I read is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Have you ever heard of this one? It's an old ancient one. Every white in business has read this fucking book and touts its fucking praises. Oh, good. Oh, man, you wouldn't believe it. Firm handshakes, Mom. And so I did read this. Yeah, Dr. Billionaire, Andy Muscola. That I had a tender moment with Bruce, and he got me to confess something I thought I'd never tell anyone. JFC. That's true. He did on People Are the Enemy. That did happen. And he was not expecting to have a tender moment that hard hitting. But Bruce cuts to the quick, dude. That's how he works. That's how he rolls. Anyway, so I read this book. And this book was like written in like 1932, which is like a trillion years ago. And I don't know why I did it. It was on, I have a Spotify subscription, not to brag. And I was like, you know what? Let's just, I'm at that age where every other book is like self-help. Oh, God, help me, God. And I'm starting to be like, oh, God, is this why I'm such a low rung on the ladder in the old cat food factory? God, help me. What about all my money I want? And so I'm like, okay, let's see what all the crub is about, And I do this with all the books. I haven't really talked about it. I read that one about the guy who's in the concentration camp the whole fucking time, and it's a fucking bleak bummer of a book. And I was supposed to get something out of it because everyone else says they did, but I think people just say that. To me, it was just a bummer. What's that book? Does anyone know that book? I also reads that one that's a Man's Search for Meaning. Is that the same book? Something other one. I don't know. I read them all. They're all bad. They're all they're just too fucked up. Oh my God, Bingo, do you read, did you read Night? What is Night? What's Night? I never read Night. What's Night? I didn't read Night. What did I read? Hold on, let me find my cell phone. Night by Ellie Wiesel. No, I did not. Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Casey Frankenstein. It was a very hopeful book. I'm glad it was for you. I just got fucking bummed out. And then there's that other book. What's that other book? Moshe Katcher always fucking talks about it all the time. Like it was like, reading he did when he was like fucking 14. And he's very smart, very therapized person, Moshe Katcher. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is I read this one. And this one's all about how to like remember names and stuff like that and make people like you and stuff, which I think people do like me. You know what I mean? I think people do like me. But like this book was basically all about like, oh, cool, dog. Never disagree with anybody. Never argue with anybody ever. Never. If they're wrong, don't call them out on it. Don't argue with them. Make them think that you're on their side with everything. And I'm like, to what fucking end? And all it does is like, it just states all these times where it's like all these Southern Civil War generals, oh, they admitted that they were wrong once. And look at them. Oh boy, aren't they great? And then he talks about Abe Lincoln like 100 times. Is that like the most interesting thing that ever fucking happened back in the 30s? Is like they're still talking about fucking the Civil War? Ugh, so boring. What are these fucking nerds talking about? So I don't get the hubbub. I would say don't read this book. I give it an F. I say F to find a different book, would you? Hey, F, why don't you find a different book, would you? Anyway, so that's that. Bingo's Book Club. F. The Giver. I read that. Catcher in the Rye. Ooh, Casher in the Rye is one of Moshe Katcher's books, and it's good. Moshe Katcher is a very funny comedian. The Gibbler is also really good. The Gibbler, like Kimmy Gibbler. She can hear really well. Oh man, yeah. I hate that we didn't know about when the Christmas bash happened. And I didn't have enough details to like tell everybody about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's already passed. The next year there's gonna be a Christmas bash. It doesn't matter what this is. Anyway, it's great. What are we gonna? Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's do this for once, huh? This is actually called Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
With Pikachu and Pokemon, you can have your nice time. Oh, everyone loves this segment. Oh, God, don't you know? Everyone does. And it's actually a funny segment that's actually nice. And it's a video game that someone made just for me. 2 people from Jetpack Creative, a website company here in Dayton, Ohio. What a site. let's hop in, shall we? I'm in my apartment, per usual, and I'm saying to myself at my little computer, I say, yo, dog, it's chilly outside. I always suggest a warm coat and possibly a scarf to stay warm. Like and subscribe to this video for more tips on staying warm during the nasty upcoming winter. This is your baby boy Bingo signing off. Peace out. That's me. All right, let's see what the cat wants. Cat wants a fish. Cat wants a fish. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check and see if I have any Christmas cards in the mailbox. Yikes. Huh. All right. All right. This is Seth's house. He bought this house for $14 million USD. And he owns the Ultra Right he owns the Ultra Right Dad Beer Company. You remember them? And he bought whoa! Wow! Everybody, we gotta... We got a shiny Pokemon, everybody. We got a shiny Grimer. Wowie zowie. This is our second shiny ever. Man, this is a Christmas miracle. We got to catch it. Let's catch this shiny Grimer. Oh my god. I could never do what Bingo does. Twitch would ban me as soon as I started pinching my nips on camera. You can do that on Twitch. I think this is a shiny Grimer. So shiny Grimer, if anyone doesn't even know what Grimer is a little slime. It was a cute mouth, and he's poison type. That's what he sounds. He's from the original 151. Normally he's like a purple color. His shiny is like a green color, like a dusty green. I like Grimer normally. And so a shiny Grimer, oh boy, what a treat. Do I like Grimer more than Jolteon? Yes. Do I like Grimer more than Arbok? No. Do I like Grimer more than Tangela? No. I like Grimer more than Jolteon. So I would say you're the new rank 20 shiny Grimer. Congratulations, Grimer. Condolences, Jolteon. We do love to catch Pokemon and then rank them here on the Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo. That's what we like to do, and that's what we like to do all day. Let's catch a fish. I got a fish. So we're going to cook that fish up later and give to my cat. Arbok, Spit, and Grimer happened. Wow. Dwibbins with the lore. I don't know if that's true. All right, so I'm at my right cat, ultra right cat food factory job. Where Seth is my boss now because he bought it and he forces me to come in. And so let's talk to him. Okay. What's up, Daniel the Hedgehog? Haha, I'm just messing around. Your name's simply Daniel Morton. That's right. Speaking of Sonic, did you see the bullshit DEI? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't do that. Okay. Speaking of Sonic, did you see the bullshit DEI hire the latest for their latest Sonic movie, a black hedgehog? But I am racist when I point out that he has a gun and his name is Shadow. Get fucked, Nintendo. I'm sorry, but hedgehogs are blue. That is just a fact. And that's always been, and they've always been blue. Read a book. We need to remind people that real hedgehogs look like. I've got an idea. God, I'm brilliant. Draw a cat that bears a strong resemblance to Sonic. And most importantly, make sure it is blue. Okay. That's really funny. Let's get to work. We got to get to work, actually. I got to press my buttons here. Oh. I guess it's no longer Grinch o'clock. It was very strange the last couple episodes. There was a Grinch. Oh God. So a cat that's very much like Sonic, eh? Okay. A cat that's very much like Sonic. Well, first we got to start with some background. No, not like that. Like this. So yes, Sonic. The Sonic movie's coming out, huh? Everyone excited for that? Press a 1 in the chat if you're excited about the Sonic movie. Remember, pressing 1 in the chat means you're excited for the Sonic movie. And you can do that today here on the Halfway OK program. It's actually just called pressing 1 in the chat for Sonic. I'm so tired of drawing. With these animations I've been doing, they don't look like much. And, they are not much. But boy, howdy, am I fucking tired. I'm just so tired of drawing. I hate it, actually. I hate drawing anymore. So we're going. Oh God, this is going to take forever to do this the way I want to do it, but we're going to do it. Okay, wait. Actually, let's do this. Oh wow, everyone's pressing 1 in the chat. That's great. I think Sonic is funny and cool, and we're going to see that. I'm going to see that very soon. I forget which day, but I'll check the chat, my group chat I have, and see what day I'm going to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Would you like to come along? Well, we already bought tickets, so you can't sit with us. It's nothing personal. It's just we bought tickets already. And, you could sit somewhere. You could sit further down. But we've had tickets for like 3 weeks. Like, we've had tickets for almost as long as I had tickets to see that Dragon Ball Daima. Remember that one? Anyway, Sonic, huh? Boy, those games are bad. Every last one of them. Even Sonic Mania, the one that they're like, well, it's actually, they made the old games good now, though. They're not. They're bad. Sonic, the character's cool looking. He's funny looking. So I like that. But boy, Sonic is bad. Always has been. Always will be. I did like the Sonic, whatever Sonic game had, the Chow Garden in it, but was for Game Boy Advance. I did like that one. I like the look of Sonic the games. I like the way that they all look. I think they look cool. I like that. The character designs are sometimes cool. I think Sonic's cool. God help me. I think Sonic's cool. He won't help me, but he should. But he's no Mario. You know what I mean? But God, who is? Love that Mario. Love Mario. I know what you're thinking. Bingo, if you love Mario so much, why don't you marry him? Well, I would. I would marry Mario. I would marry Mario. Fuck Mario. Kill no one. This is highly unorthodox. We do have a phone call. Hi, hello. My name is Bingo. How are you?
Yo, this is Dwibbins.
Oh, shit.
Ribbons.
Oh, man. Dwibbins is going to rib me? Oh, okay. Give it to me, Dwibbins. What's up? You get me. Hello?
Did you play the bumper?
Oh, no. Sure. Oh, no, shit. No, I'm going to play it right now. Good call. I'll tell you. Okay, I'm going to play it right now. Very melodic. Very good bumper. All right, the bumper has been played. Dwibbins, you're here to give me a ribbons. What's up?
Well, sometimes, so sometimes you're inflexible in your thinking.
Oh, hey.
That's harsh. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry.
No, you know what? You're right. You're right. And I think, and honestly, I think that's why I could have learned a lot more from that. That's a bad palm tree. I think I could have learned
a gold coin. To take away from how bad the cat is, because Sonic likes gold coins.
He does like gold coins. He does love gold coins. No, I am a little bit rigid in my thinking. I think that's why, I am. And I try to be better about that.
They call that boner head.
Holy shit, burned.
Double ribbon.
Yeah, it is a double ribbon. I try not to be. I guess there's certain things. There's certain things that I'm okay with being a little more like harsh on. Like I think
I know you think you're good enough to marry Mario, but low-key, the best person in that universe to marry would be the cloud guy that puts you back on the track in Mario Kart.
Laticu? Why would he be the best one?
He'd be the best one to marry. He has access to, like, everything.
Why? He has access to...
And he's quiet and dependable.
Yeah, he has glasses, though. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess so, but that means he's in, like, IT and he makes lots of money, though, right?
I mean, yeah, clearly he makes tons of money. He's in IT. Yeah, I don't know if he would be the one I would want to marry. And honestly,
but he would be the best one too.
Oh, see, you're talking about like marrying not for love, then.
Right, marriage is practicality.
Yeah, I don't do that. I want to marry. If I ever get married, oh Lord, if I ever, I want it to be for love.
There, and I want to Princess Bride it. Just the beginning.
Sure.
No way.
You can.
Take your time.
I would let it. I would let it happen. And
then I'll sit right back down.
Yeah. I would love that. I think everyone would. I tell you, Dwibbins, I think the best person to marry, were I to marry anybody from the Mario universe, and like if I'm looking for it to be a success, I want it to be a successful marriage. This is just looking like Sonic, by the way. This is not looking like a cat. We really got to do some
That's
stuff
what your
here.
boss wants. He wants that.
I know, but I want it to look like both a cat and Sonic. So we'll figure it out. I'm still working.
And a tail, and you're good.
I know. There's more. There's more I need to do. I'll think on it. But I will say this. I'm going to say Daisy.
I was going to say you were going to say Daisy. I knew that. It's so obvious.
Really?
Yeah, but you're not wrong. She's the best.
She is the best.
Hardcore.
I agree. Daisy.
The new woke princess would be good though, from the new Mario movie with Jack Black, the woke one. She's like, I don't need no man.
She is like that. She'd be fine. I mean, because Peach normally doesn't really have that much of a personality, if we're going to be completely honest.
Right.
Which is,
she'd be way better.
But Daisy, I feel like, even though she's not a huge personality, more personality than, well, it's like Mario to Luigi, right? Mario doesn't have that much of a personality. But
just by the way she jumps in the Mario Kart game with that fist pump.
It's mostly,
you can tell.
Yeah, it's mostly how she reacts to hitting people with shells in the Mario Kart games. She's like loves it.
Yep.
Where
True
Peach
colors.
is just like,
you're like, nailed it.
Peach doesn't care about any of it. Like she barely cares. This is a weird cat. I like it. Oh God.
It's gonna be top 4.
Maybe. Yeah. So, do you have any crazy holiday plans?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Be not any other place, because that's how I do it.
Hell yeah.
And check out this crazy show.
Oh, really? You're gonna watch the show? You're gonna watch the show?
I'm gonna watch the show.
Holy shit!
Didn't you used to do a reviews of like Party of 5 episodes or 7 or something?
Party of 5. Yes.
I need to see that. Yeah, I need to see some of that.
Oh my God! Could you? Whoa! God, I didn't even think about that.
I like the idea of like doing every bit, because I was like, what's the content going to be? But that'll give you plenty. Like even if you just like do one thing.
I really didn't think about that. Holy shit. Well, because
I remember like all of them.
Here's the thing.
Like,
so Karist, who is a MVP, made an entire comprehensive list of everything we've done on the show. But I don't think those are on there, because I don't think we gave it an official name.
It didn't have an official name. It was just even.
But you're right, and I completely forgot about that. We're going to give them cat paws, even though they're going to be red.
Yes.
Thank you. Perfect. And yeah, we did not give that segment an official name. For people that don't know, Danny and I enthusiastically watched every episode of Party of 5. and enthusiastically
Way
sing
into
the theme song. We were very into it. That's a great show. Nev Campbell's finest. And boy, what a treat. So I guess I need to maybe find a Christmas episode of Party of Five.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Right? And
I'm
then
sure they have at least 1.5.
Yeah.
And that same car drives by twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, they had the same sound pack for every single episode. Oh God, it was great. What a wonderful show.
Somebody broke a glass. Meh.
Yeah, it was a perfect transition sound.
Can you hear faintly, Lolly uploaded?
Right? We need
different universe.
this gray here. Pretty good. All right, so let's get
All right,
some.
Daniel Morton, I'm going to let you go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Awesome cat.
Thank you very much.
You're awesome.
You're awesome, too. Thank you for giving me a ribbons. That was Dwibbins.
Yep. It was necessary. Bye.
Ouch. He gave me a ribbons. All right, we're going to draw a couple of gold coins, just like in the video games. Gold coins. Like he likes to collect. He collects gold coins. Make 3 of them here. Pretty good. 3 delicious looking gold coins. That's pretty good. All right. Well, this one's good. Let's save this here. Submit the design. Everyone, Sonic the cat. Pretty good. All right, everyone, get ready to vote. Vote with your heart. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Remember, the money that you give me is the money I get from Daniel, from the show, from the Seth, is all about how much you give me on this. How could I be any more clear? I don't think I could. Remember, Tess, thank you, Tess. Tess is reminding me, remember, if you don't see Nightbot, Tess's invention, responding to you with thank you for your vote, Dwibbins, it didn't go through. So it can only take 1 vote at a time. If 2 go at the same time, it gets confused. We can't afford the best here in the Halfway Okay program, but we can't afford this. Does that make sense? I bet it does. That's a Sonic cat, if I've ever seen one. So thanks for that. Anyway, so we've got 30 seconds left on that. This was a pretty quick one, I think. I think I know enough of Sonic. For a while there, I was drawing in MS Paint. I was drawing Sonic and posting it to a Tumblr. This is a decade ago or more. And they were pretty good. So I kind of know what to do when I start to draw a Sonic. Oh, we had Cookies this year? My God, I haven't seen that person in 100 years. My God. Wow, a lot of 5-starsers here. My good. Everyone likes Sonic and cats. But maybe everyone's just feeling the holiday cheer. Okay, we're calculating results. 4.31. Let's see how that measures up to the rest of my things. Let's talk to my boss. Incredible work, Daniel. The algorithm has deemed this a huge success. You truly are a high roller. Aw, thank you. Is Karist here? Is Karist in? I haven't seen him. Oh, sorry you couldn't vote? Well, it's okay. I'm not mad. Oh, I got my paycheck. Rago, I earned 15 Poke Dollars, so I think that puts me at 185, which is almost enough to buy the Bart statue. So that's very exciting for me, a person who wants a Bart statue. Let's go ahead and catch a Pokemon next to Phone Lake. Karis is not in Japan. That's Ian. Oh, this guy. Holy shit. 2 good pokes in 1 game. This is great. This is Arkin. I've never had to say his name. Do I not have to pay rent? Not in the game. I'm going to capture. This is a cool little prehistoric looking bird. He's like primary colors, and he's like a perfect combination of like a lizard, like a dinosaur, and a bird. He's fucking cool. He's a cool Pokemon. This is what he sounds like. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. You're good. He's good. Oof. Man, I think we might find this might be a top 10er, guys. Do I like him more than Porygon 2? No. Do I like him more than Munchlax? Yes, I do. Congratulations, Archon. You're the new number 8. Condolences, Munchlax. Let's check our cats out. Let's see where the Sonic Cat ranks. Oh my god, wow. Even with all those votes, Sonic Cat behind Goku and behind the shitty cat Pac-Man one. Let's see what he sounds like, though. Oh, he's silent. He's silent. Look at this pixel version of him. Okay, well, he's silent, actually. He doesn't have a sound, and that's okay. Our number 1 is still Uncle Lou USA. Cannot believe Jake Paul is number 3. I hate that guy. Anyway, all right, let's cook this fish. Let's make this fish, turn this fish into a dish. Oh, that's right. Sonic doesn't talk. Eric's right. Sonic doesn't talk. That is actually correct. Thank you for reminding me of that, Eric. 185. These flowers are beautiful. They are a reminder that life is full of miracles. I looked at the flowers instead of going inside. All right. I'm a gamer. Cook fish in the oven. Yes. Let's cook it. All right. Let's turn this fish into a dish. You baked a fish. You should be proud. I am. Let's feed the cat. Cat, feed baked fish. And he eats the fish. Purrs with delight. Everyone's having a nice day. We're going to save our game. And that, my friends, has been a Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
My spaghetti. Oh, God, Lord, help. Help. Oh, God, help. Help me. God, hold on. My God. This whole fucking... Okay, sorry, everybody. Let's slow down. Let's chill and chat. Yeah. Fresh. Carly says, Bingo Dog, what do I do if my emojis for ice cubes don't work? Ice cube. Well, that's a really good question. You can just write out ice cube and I'll know what it is. Karis suggested making an ice cube emote special, and I haven't done it yet, but it's on a post-it. So maybe I will do that. Oh, you could also copy and paste it to your notepad or from the internet. You know, the lighting on this is just so fucking, like, it needs to get a little warmer or a little cooler. Warmer. It needs to be warmer. This is nice. All right, so Cubby, you're playing Magic. Oh, Cub, what are you rolling right now, dog? You playing Commander? Are we doing Mono? Are we doing like Black Red? What are we doing, dog? Eric Dimmer says, Bingo Dog, what was your last favorite gift you received for Christmas from your childhood? Mine was an SNES. What was my favorite gift I received? I think I'd probably have to say, oh my God, Commander White Green. Oh boy, look out for this guy. He's using Giant Growth. So I would, I'm going to honestly probably say one Christmas when I was very small, my parents spent too much money on a bunch of Masters of the Universe stuff. And oh my God, did I love that so much? I still love it. Masters of the Universe still is one of my favorite things, even though I refuse to. Man, they are really predatory with the new lines of toys they make. They make a new line of Masters of the Universe toys that all look at shitty and awful. They're just constantly doing it. And it's like, what are we doing? This is just so bad. Very, 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 very bad. But no, I really like those toys. They mean a lot. I love Stratos. I love Merman. I think they are the coolest. I used to have a photo of myself as the tiniest kid. I don't know where those are no more. Who knows? Who really knows? Where are those? I used to have a photo of, as a very small little child with my Masters of the Universes, and it was very sweet. Me. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what those are? My God, these are some old photos, though. I don't like looking at these. Yeah, very sweet. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue on. Dr. Billionaire says, Bingo Dog, what did you have for dinner? Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Thank you so much for asking. I had half of a turkey provolone, Mike's Way, add mayo, add banana peppers from Jersey Mike's, and some garden salsa sun chips. It was very delicious. Thank you for asking. I ate it. I did eat it. As Jenna Greedo says, Bingo Dog, what Christmas song makes you wish it wasn't Christmas no more? What Christmas song makes you wish it wasn't Christmas no more? I would say, what song? Jingle Bell Rock. I think that's the fucking worst Christmas song ever made. Hate it. Just hate it. It's awful. You know what one I do like that people don't like this one? The Paul McCartney one. Like, happen big old Christmas day. That one, love it. Good song. I know the words. I love that one. Bingo Dog. This is from Eric. Bingo Dog. Tony and I met someone recently while playing blackjack whose favorite band was The Fray. Not a question, just wild. Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Wow. Well, Tony and Eric were both playing blackjack. I don't remember The Fray at all. What is The Fray? Do we not know The Fray? Who's The Fray? I wish I could play a sampling of it, but I can't. You know what I mean? That's weird. That's like saying someone's favorite band is Hoopa Stank. It's a band I know the name of, but I don't know a Hoopa Stank song. The Fray was the Heart in a Blender song band, I think. Heart in a Blender. See, that all sounds vaguely familiar, but you could have told me Sum 41 had a Heart in the Blender song, and I would have been like, yeah, that seems right. Speaking of Sum 41, you know who gets on my fucking nerves is that dork Therapy Jeff. You know what I'm talking about? Therapy Jeff? Do we know about this guy? During COVID, he became a superstar on TikTok, and now he has 8 podcasts that he absolutely phones in. And he's this therapist. He gets on my nerve. Oh, this highly unorthodox. We got to make a phone. I've listened to all of them, though. I continue. Oh, hi, hello. My name is Bingo. I'm on the phone.
I remember that stupid song because I would always sing, like nothing like Egg McMuffins, when I put my tender heart in the blender, which has been round to a beautiful oblivion.
Rendezvous and I'm through with you. That one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that song's sick. I love The Fray.
I would always slip that Egg McMuffins line in right before that part, though.
I mean, that's a pretty good line. It makes that song more enjoyable. No, I love that. That seems great.
Exactly.
Weird Al it did.
Yeah, that's my favorite band now. So cool.
Sick, man. That's awesome. That's cool. They're a good band. Thanks.
Right.
That's funny. Yeah, that is wild. My friend Craig recorded himself on tape singing to that song, Eve 6 song, and I used to laugh at him all the time for it. Well, hey, we've all done that. Oh, that's Eve 6? That's Eve 6. That's not the fray. That's Eve 6. That's funny. The Eve 6 guy was on Twitter and he was hilarious. Well, he's also I got news for you, Samantha. He's also on Blue Sky and he's just as hilarious. Eve 6 recently posted, if we reach 10,000 followers, we'll post Bush. Like alluding to the fact that they'll post genitalia that has pubic hair in it. And then what they posted, you probably have already foreseen this, was a picture of the band Bush. Get it? So that's all I know about Eve 6, other than like, aren't they like alien people? Or that's Blink 182. All these fucking bands. Pop punk can eat shit. Sorry. People might think that they like pop punk, but I don't. Gonna go to Bremerton? Okay. Get out of here. All those bands are dumb. Bingo did Bush first. Thank you. I did do Bush first. That's true. That's a callback to the 320 Mon episode. Very good episode. It's a great pull quote. Yeah. So that was Eve 6. Some Farty 1 is a guilty pleasure, Mike. Well, Cubby, here's the thing, Caddy. You can like whatever you want. Is we do not agree on music at all, but I still think you're an American treasure. You wouldn't believe the type of demonic shit this guy listens to. Have you ever meet Cubby? Nicest little petunia on the garden wall. You know? But he listens to the grungliest stuff you'd ever fucking hear. Oh, you like bass pedals? You like bass pedals on your drum? How about 19 feet? You have to be a centipede for all the kick drumming that's happened in these damn songs he's listening to. Oh, you like melodic singing? Not on his swatch. Sounds like damn gargoyles. Ugh. Demi Bogior. Remember them? Remember them. Remember them. All right. Well, that's the end of Chill and Chat. Thank you so much for doing Chill and Chat. Oh, Samantha, this is interesting. If you think Bingo was wearing flesh-colored tights when he showed Bush on the 320, press 1 in the chat. I was not. I was not wearing flesh-colored tights. We can roll the tape. It was my flesh. You saw flesh. People that may not know, the halfway-oh-high 320, what was it called? The 320 halfway-oh-high balloon. God damn it. What's it called? I got to look it up. Because I want to get it right. A halfway-oh-high 320 Mon. That'll come up. Well, I can't find it. It's good though. Halfway okay. It was when I had balloons attached to my grandmother's blanket, and if I got enough balloons filled with helium, it would raise the blanket, exposing my penis to the world, and it was a success. I don't want to TMI you anybody, but it was a success, and it was very, very good. It was a very good episode. Actually, it was one of my worst episodes ever made. We got the most listeners possible, with the most viewers ever on that episode, and none of them were retained. All of them just was not retained. I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money. Anyway, that was a good episode. Okay, let's do this. This is actually really good. Do you guys remember this segment I do? It's called Bingo's Beep Dive, aka Dingo's Deep Dive. And I know what you're thinking. I don't remember this one, Dingo. Well, listen up. I'll tell you about it. So there'll be sometimes I find something I really want to go real into. A subject matter, something that I'm like, this has got to be exposed. This has got to be talked about. And we've got to figure this out real good. And we have such a one of those things tonight that I don't know. This might be a reoccurring thing. This might be ignite a whole new segment in the show. It's something I'm very fascinated with. If anyone knows Bingo, and I am Bingo, you know I love a comic. You know, I'm always all the time reading Marmadukes. You know I love that Marvin. And people really like that I like comics. Remember Heathcliff? When Heathcliff got real weird like 5 years ago, and everyone was like, Heathcliff's crazy. Remember that? Well, this is a different kind of comic. I'm going to say it's not as good. But it is as confusing, and it is as prolific as Heathcliff. Maybe you've seen it. It's called Anti-Acid. You heard of this? Let's go to the official. I would say this is more prolific on Facebook because that's the type of demographic that would like this comic. But I will go to the Instagram because it's easier to go through the stuff on Instagram. We do follow the official Anti-Acid official. There are fake accounts. Don't be fooled. This is the official account for Anti-Acid. Anti-Acid is this little character invented by some lady in England. I think it's a lady. Anyway, and here are these comics. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go through way too many of these and try to figure out what the whole fucking deal with Anti-Acid is. And audio perverts, I know what you're thinking. Oh, fuck. Bingo reading a comic? That's a visual medium. But don't you know, by listening by now, I paint a world for you with my words? I'd make a good dungeon master. So this is Anti-Acid. The way she looks is she is a nondescript age. She's older. Let's get that out of the fucking way right now. Let's get that on the bowling alley right now. She's older. She's overweight. And she has a tall head. And she has Garfield eyes. And she has pink hair that's in the style of an old lady. Puffy on the sides, tall on top, pink hair. And then she has these patterns. You'll notice a lot that she wears these patterns. Anyway, Anti-Acid is the wife of Uncle Acid in the Deadbeats. Is that true? Viv probably knows Uncle Acid in the Deadbeats. She's that kind of weirdo. I don't know that band. I feel like she used to look older. Who? Anti-Acid? Well, oh, she has Rick and Morty mouth. Yeah, she does it. In this in particular comic, she does have Rick and Morty. So I will say this. In this comic, she's at a grocery store. She's holding a bag. It looks like she brought the bag herself, which I don't know if that's like a standard thing in the UK, but maybe it shows that maybe she's a little more like, environmentally conscious. She's wearing a winter coat of some sort with a pattern on it. Anyway, so she's making a Rick and Morty lips. Looks like a fish. And this is what she's saying. She's saying, my biggest pet peeve is, and she's looking directly at the camera. There's no other humans in the shot. It's just a checkout counter with no one at it. Like it has a conveyor belt. There's some quick grab items over here, some chips. It looks like there's some sort of cold case and some bread behind it. Stuff that would like honestly not be together in a grocery store, but I think I don't know. She just draws, and I get it. Drawing is hard. This is what Antacid is saying directly to the camera, us, the audience, which seems to be what she normally does. Antacid seems to talk directly to us. Antacid seems to just say things that should be tweets, but they're in a form of a comic. That's my current take. We'll let you be the judge. Antacid says this. My biggest pet peeve is when a cashier and a customer are having a long conversation where there is a queue of people waiting to be served. I know, huh? Okay, that's kind of, I don't get it. I mean, there's nobody in a queue and there's no other humans in this shot. It's just Antacid griping. This isn't funny. But there are people who are chiming in. I mean, like she has 1,064 likes on this pupper. A lot's a lot. I mean, for such a bad comic. Let's go to another one, shall we? This one has 5,562 likes. Okay, so this is more interesting. This is world building. We're learning a lot more about Antacid. Are you ready for this? This is her lying in bed. So we can tell by her bed, this is a very tight twin bed. Antacid lives alone. Antacid is unmarried. She sleeps alone. At least we know that. She also is old enough to have false teeth. In a cup next to her on her nightstand, there's a yellow lamp with an orange lampshade, an old-time alarm clock, and then a cup of water or some sort of like, I don't know, effervescent tablet and water holding her false teeth. And she's looking very tired, looking directly at the camera, and she says, "What inspires me to get out of bed every day? My bladder, mostly." I mean, I guess I can relate to that. That's kind of funny. She's using wrong punctuation there, wrong punctuation there. The M on my for my bladder is not capitalized, but it's at the solid. We'll give that a like. Halfway okay account will give that a like. Let's go to the next one here. Let's see what this one. Oh, a little sexier. This one is she's poolside. She's poolside holding a pink martini glass of some sort with corn cobs on her eyes. What are those called? Cucumber slices on her eyes. And she's wearing a bathing suit, but over that is a coverall, some sort of robe covered up. And she's saying, and there's a pool, again, no people, but she's showing what is kind of front and center here is a chair that she could be like laying on, like a long chair with another pink drink. You'd expect somebody else to be here. They're not. So maybe what she has to say, maybe the comic is about this chair and this empty chair. Maybe somebody went somewhere. Let's take a look. Let's read this comic that she's looking directly at the camera through cucumber slices. Let's see what she says. I sat quietly with my own thoughts today. Remind me never to do that again. Okay. Pretty good. Only 1,400 likes. This is good. This is one for the holidays, huh? Let's do this. This is what I'm talking about, the patterns. You see? There's a pattern. Oh, and now, okay, so she's back at a grocery store. And even though she has flags up here that are holiday colors, like those little triangle flags, it looks like she has some assets that she is reusing. This cold case, this bakery thing, that's it. It looks like I think if we ever see her again in a grocery store, we're going to start seeing some reused assets. Hey, I get it. It's a digital world. She has 3 different bags. She's in the grocery store. I guess that's the only place she shops. So she has 3 different bags. These look like they actually came from different shops, though. These aren't like a bring your own bag. These are from different shops. It looks like. But let's see if we can get some stuff cleared up. She's a very loud pattern that she definitely just found off some other website that's making up her Christmas sweater, holiday sweater. Let's see what she's saying. She's looking directly at the camera with gritted teeth, and she's saying, "At this point, everyone is getting my opinion for Christmas." Well, pretty good. I mean, that's not I'll give that a like. We'll throw that a like. All right. So I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of these, and they're not okay. And this is okay. This is the part that I forgot about. Okay. Let's read one more. This is a good one. This is her in a car, and looking out the driver's side because it's English. Our driver's side's on the other sides. And she's saying to the camera, she says, I have nothing to say except bring back CD players and cars. It's not a joke. Almost 2,000 likes though. But then this is what I find interesting about this account. And then we also have this thing from Anti-Acid Official. The Nutty Putty cave accident happened 15 years ago, and it's still such a tragic story. Remember the Nutty Putty cave incident? Well, it's where this 20-something got stuck upside down in a cave and fucking slowly died. Hilarious, Anti-Acid. Thank you so much. What are some other good ones? Here's one. This is a picture of stock footage of a crying woman. And it says, girlfriend gives up career and spends thousands moving across country for love. Gets dumped. And then there's like a weird little like circle with a guy and that lady, and he has an alien emoji head, and then Texas on his body, but you can't see Texas because it's cropped out for this circle. And then in a different font, it says, till he says, babe, I want to move back to Texas. I don't get it. But Anti-Acid had this to say, her TikTok video has gone viral for documenting her move and then her breakup. This woman is deranged. I don't get it. And so I hate that this bingo's beat by. Okay, I think I'm actually starting to get it now. Most of her posts is just this. Oh wait, no, I was okay. Fucking, what is happening? Okay, I was wrong, because then if you go through enough of these, like, just clickbaity, just them poorly summing up something they saw on fucking TikTok, then you see more Anti-Acid, but in a different format. This person's wild. Oh my God. This is huge. Stop the prepses. This is an Anti-Acid. This was posted 19 W's ago. And this is huge. This is an official 2020 Anti-Acid comic that was reposted 19 weeks ago. And it features a different person other than Anti-Acid. It is a person on the phone, a regular landline, holding a piece of paper on the ground on the counter, and she has a red pen, and then a sign in the background says missing persons hotline, and she's like a I don't know, curly brown hair and some 50s looking glasses. She's wearing a lilac colored sweater, very classic look, a little button up little thing underneath that little blouse. And okay, this is actually really good. Sorry, she's saying to the phone, not to the camera. She's saying to the phone, this is not Anti-Acid, by the way. This is an Anti-Acid comic, but a different woman. Are we understanding how huge this is? She says, sorry, madam. We're going to need a little bit better description than he farts a lot. That one's funny. I'm gonna leave an LOL comment on that. That's pretty funny. Anyway, that's Anti-Acid for you. What a fucking weird woman. What a weird account. This Anti-Acid is not really evolved. I mean, the comics have evolved. They used to be more of like these lots of text on a fucking thing with Anti-Acid sitting there. Now they're like more comics that have like backgrounds. My God, there's a lot of posts here, man. This is Anti-Acid be working, dude. This is fucking Al Bundy. What is happening? What a weird person. Well, we love her. And that's what I like to call that. Thanks for coming around here for a bingo's deep dive. Dingo's deep dive. Okay. Let's figure out what else we're gonna do. We're not gonna do a Bingo Reads a Marvin. We're not ready for that. That's not what we want to do. We will do this though. I will tell you this. We will do. I want to do a bumper grumble. Okay, let's do a bumper grumbles. God damn it. Let's just do one. I'm not against bumper grumbles. It's just I am. Let me tell you something. So bumper grumbles is everyone's favorite. Everyone loves it. And people over the years have sent so many bumper grumbles. Dwibbins especially. Dwibbins and Eric are probably tied for most bumper grumbles sent to poor Bingo. And I was recently, because I was thinking, okay, we're going to need to get a lot of stuff for this Christmas episode. I was like, okay, well, let's consolidate all the bumper grumbles that I have, in the hopper here. And I took all of them off my phone that have just been sitting there for like years. And I, at current count, and this is a mixture of ones that people have sent in and my own personal bumper grumbles that I've taken myself, which is a lot. We have, let's get all the old calculator here. Let's get out the calculator, okay? +7 plus, let's go to the other folder here. Oh my God, there's so many. And then here's more that I have taken. 41 plus what Dwibbins sent in that I have not gone through and categorized yet. 35. Plus 35. God damn it. Okay, hold on. 41 plus 35 plus 7 plus 87. 270 bumper grumbles.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna go jump in the toilet.
Some are likely dupes. No, they're not. I made sure they weren't dupes. These are so many. There are so many bumper grumbles. And I mean, what I'm saying is I'm not complaining. Like, I'm very touched that people will send these in. I feel terrible. Bingo, I refrain from sending you them. Please don't, Carly. Please send me them. I just feel very bad that I went this long without doing it. Please, no. I know Kentucky has a lot. Carly, please send them in. I'm so sorry. Carly does it in the best way possible. She sends them in an email. It strips away, if it's a live photo, it already strips away that garbage so I don't have to reconvert them. Also, it's easier for me to organize these things on my computer because I do the show from my computer. That being said, please text them if that's the best way for you to do them. Do whatever you want. I mean, I just got one from the beautiful Andy Muscola today, and I put it into the dumper here, and I don't even know where it is. And it was a good one too. But we're gonna do it. Oh, there it is. It's the very first one because your name starts with A. All right, well, let's do that one. Let's show Andy the old halfway okay hospitality here, and let's do Andy's first. I like it. So this one is a bumper grumble. People don't know what bumper grumbles are. Well, get hip to this, Jack. If you see a bumper sticker that you're like, that is offensive, or that is hilarious, or that is strange, or more common is why would someone choose to put that on their car to express who they are? Why would someone choose this to do that? It's fucking insane. But that's not what one of these are. This one's is a This one is for a company called Woon Glass. And this is on the back of an old semi truck. And it's on the back of this, it says, so it's woonglass.com, WOON glass.com. There's an 800 number here if you want to call them. Woon Glass. And it has a picture, a black and white line drawing of a sophisticated gentleman wearing a striped bow tie. It's just his head, but he has a striped bow tie. He has one of those cylindrical heads. His head looks like almost like a cigarette, like a cartoon cigarette. It's so cylindrical, and it goes up into a top hat. Honestly, though, this is a weird drawing. The more and more I look at it, it's a very strange drawing. So his head goes up into a top hat, but the brim of the top hat isn't your typical top hat where it's like straight, like a flat brim. It's bent and curvy like a cowboy brim. He has white hair for his bushy eyebrows and regular hair, but then a black mustache. And it's your typical like 2010 19-year-old girl gets a fucking handlebar mustache on their finger. And it's like, I must ask you a question. And everyone has mustache parties. These are the kind of mustaches are now just mostly seen in like Hart Mercantile fucking keychains, and like if you go to those photo booth things you can get for your wedding, there's like a stick that has a cardboard mustache on it, and that's the mustache. If you're trying to picture that, audio perverts, that's the mustache. He's wearing a monocle because again, these are 4 punchlines all in one: a bow tie, a mustache, a monocle, and a top hat. These are 3 lazy punchlines all put into one cylindrical head fellow. And what he is saying is, in a black speech bubble with white letters, this is funny, says, now that's a fine piece of glass. And then there's some sort of little like filigree symbol, sort of just like flourish at the end, at the end, to make it seem fancy. But the glass is all caps, but the ASS of glass is capitalized. What's so confusing about this? So we get the joke, right? Oh, now that's one fine piece of ass. Do you get it? But this is one fine piece of glass. So is the thought that was put into this, clearly this is what the thought was, the thought process, is somebody came up with that sick tagline, and then they were like, oh, cool, what's fine? Fine, like a rich person, they like fine things, and they would know that it's a fine piece of glass, and that way we could get away with having Assendale. And they're like, dude, that's hashtag epic as S. You should totally do that. Like, we're doing it, dude. They're like, no, you're fucking not. It's like, yeah, we're totally doing it, dude. We're Woon Glass after all. And that's what they did. This is how they're choosing to present themselves to the world. That, wow, now that's a fine piece of glass. But do you get it? Do you get it? This was sent in by Desiree by way of Michael, I think. This is a beautiful, honestly, truly, audio perverts, you're missing out on a photo that's actually kind of pretty. It is a very... It clearly has been raining, or this person's lens and windshield are incredibly covered in Vaseline. And it is a bunch of brake lighted stopped cars and another car heading down the pike here. And it's just a lot of light shine. It's a lot of just like a light pollution, light signs, a CVS pharmacy in the background. What a treat. And in front of it is a station wagon, some sort of, is that a Cadillac symbol? What is that symbol? What is this symbol? Who knows? Some sort of station wagon or a hearse, possibly. Oh, it's a hearse. It is a Cadillac. It is a Cadillac, and this is a hearse. This makes so much more sense. And the vanity plate, oh yeah, vanity plates count as bumper grumbles too. Don't you know anything, you fucking idiot? They do, and this one is Death Cab, but D3THCAB. Like Death Cab for Cutie, the band I don't like, but I don't malign people for liking it. And you know what? Maybe I should open my heart. Maybe that's I do need to get we do need to do a Scorn or Reborn for, that's perfect. Hey, everybody, we want to do a Scorn or Reborn for the Christmas episode. Give me the Death Cab for Cutie, the quintessential Death Cab for Cutie album to listen to, and I'll listen to it and give you a full report on Scorn or Reborn, everyone's favorite segment. So this one's pretty good though. I think it's funny. It's funny because it's a hearse, and I think that's actually funny because it's a hearse. We're gonna do one more here. This one's actually from. You know what? Let's do this. This one's from Dwibbins. Hold on. Where'd it go? I thought I had one. Okay, this one's actually from Eric. This one is dope. This is a badass Jeep car. I think it's a Jeep. Who knows? It is. God, I hate it. So it's a Jeep. It's a newer Jeep. It has that like the paint finish that's not like doesn't have like the flecks of reflective shiny shit in it. So it's like that real, like, it looks like almost like an enamel pin type of finish to it. It's the newer paint job. It's been like the past couple of years you've been seeing on newer vehicles. You know it when you see it. The taillights have been replaced with stars, almost Captain America looking stars. There's stars with a circle on it. It's like a cover on it that then the tail lights and brake lights shine through and shows a star, which makes no sense because there's a giant, what do you even call this? It's just like, it's like a weird mini tarp, like a flag that's kind of see-through-y that says The Punisher, which, if I'm not even mistaken, that might even be the Punisher logo from the Netflix series. We might have to cross. Tess, could you cross-reference this? Is this the Punisher? She's not listening. This is, and it just says The Punisher on it. It is a light gray Jeep that's missing its tire, probably because it was going to block this cool thing they put stretched into the roll bar. And this is like in lieu of a back window. It's stretched over the roll bar. A sunscreen. Okay, it's a sunscreen. Or you could, like, I don't know, have a real fucking car. And so it's on there with bungee cords. And it's, because it's from shadeidea.com. And it just says The Punisher. So, like, instead of having, like, the Blue Lives Matter Punisher skull, like, tie-in branding shit, it's just The Punisher. And, okay, this is interesting. So, Dr. Billionaire, a.k.a. Andy Muscola, says, by having The Punisher in the actual Punisher font from the comic book series, it's almost giving the finger to those anti-right a-holes who repurposed the Punisher skull. In a perfect world, Andy, I would agree with you, and I want it to be that. I truly do. But honestly, all bets are off if they're driving a Jeep. I feel like driving a Jeep is it shouldn't be. Having a car should not be a statement, but this is the reality we live in. A Jeep should not be a statement about your personality and who you are. But Jeeps are very aggressive. Jeeps are very... the conformist version of nonconformity. They are a weird statement. It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. But there's no other stickers on here to give me a fucking clue. And honestly, Andy, you know, maybe I can look at the glass half full here and take this as a win, because the stars on the taillights here maybe they are a comic book person. Maybe this is a slight nod to Captain America or U.S. Agent, the grittier one, you know? I don't know. Quite a mystery, huh? Well, we'll never know. In fact, this was sent in by Eric. So thank you, Eric, and everybody else who sent in a Bumpers Grumble. Eric says, disagree. If I have a Jeep and it just happens to have a Trump that bitch sticker, that doesn't mean I'm not a cool dude. Well, Eric, I never thought about it that way.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna go jump in the toilet.
Everybody, it's time for Name That Name. Oh, wait. We don't do that anymore. Hold on. We do this one now. I forgot. Everybody, it's time for Name That Name. Get fucking ready, you fucking piece of shit. It's Name That Name time. If you are subscribed to the Halfway Okay program, this is when you'll win a free item. And it could be, oh God, how many things could it be? Well, you definitely know this. I will send it out immediately. I definitely don't wait several months to send out all the stuff that I promised to send out. I definitely don't do that. I guess, spoiler alert, I do that. And I'm really sorry about that. I'm really bad at it, which is probably why we only have 25, count them, 25 subscribers. Still not too shabby. Thank you everyone for subscribing to Bingo. Thanks. Let's go over to this and let's do 25. Let's see who we got. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's do the random number generator. 1. Oh, fuck's sake. Katie, again? Katie wins again. Katie did it. Katie wins. Katie did it. All right. And so which Yu-Gi-Oh card will Katie win? Let's see from Yu-Gi-Oh's. Which card? Oh, wow. This is a good one. This, Revival Jam. It's a holograph. It's a foil. It's a little ghost made of goo. Congratulations, Katie. You won 1 million of them, and you won 1 million of them. So thank you, Katie, for winning 1 million of them. All right. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Yo Mo. I will have to say this also. Everyone...
Oscar Benzo, Oscar Benzo, Oscar Benzo, 8-hour boys, nothing like a polo.
Thank you so much for being here with me, your boy Bingo. I really appreciate it. Anything you could do to help contribute to the Christmas fucking debacle Christmas episode that I've really painted myself into a corner on would be really great, because I don't have anything. So I don't care what it is. Let me have it. Thank you so much for being here and everything. Oh, Naomi Fullbloom asks, where's my box? You see that back there by my Christmas tree? That's a cool big box from Naomi Fullbloom that I'm going to open on Christmas, and also a package from Annie Mascola that I'm going to open on Christmas, and a Carly card that I'm going to open on Christmas. If you want to send me stuff, you still can. The P.O. Box is this, Halfway Okay, P.O. Box 441, Dayton, Ohio, 45401. We would appreciate it. Get it in there quick, though, mama. And we will look at it. Okay. Or don't send me anything. Whatever. Who fucking cares? I love you. I have the piece so bad. Okay. Bye.
If everyone had a polo, our world would be paradise. Polo put a smile on the face of the saddest boy. I used to be lost and broke in the street, but thanks to polos, now all my boys eat. At mass they give out holy bread every week, but we give out polos in the church asleep. Nothing like a polo to ease my mind. With polos by my side, I'll always shine.
Oh God, whoops.